Yes, in particular, we're talking about a need for immigration attorneys. And there was one service that we really wanted to tell people about today because while it is going to be key in responding to the migrants that have been brought here to our area, it's also something that's available free to other residents of the Sacramento area.
We need attorneys who can ensure that all of the people, all 36, have legal representation.
Sacramento's mayor put out that call for support, asking immigration attorneys to come to the aid of the migrants dropped into Sacramento Friday and Monday. The attorneys who answer that call will not be alone. Instead, they'll help bolster the efforts of the Fuel Network, a coalition of 80 organizations funded in part by the cities of Sacramento and Elk Grove and Yolo County.
Whether it was the refugees from Afghanistan who were servicing Americans or to deportation proceedings from Sacramento citizens, and in this case, the asylees that are arriving in Sacramento, the network provides not only legal services and connection, but the services that they may need, such as housing and other resources.
Sacramento City Council member Eric Guerra initiated the Fuel Network shortly after the election of former President Donald Trump.
The city of Sacramento took an active decision on the threats that the administration had posed and said we need to make sure that we're protecting our citizens from any issues of deportations, our businesses who have questions about immigration issues, and also to make sure that refugees that Sacramento has a history of refugees, from those who came from Vietnam in the 70s, and now we have Little Saigon in Sacramento, to recently, that they have the services that they need.
The 36 migrants flown to Sacramento are from Guatemala, Colombia, and Venezuela.
The important thing to understand is that immigration law is very complex, and every single different person from a different country has a different path, and that's why it's important to get the right early advice to direct them in the right direction.
According to the coalition of volunteers helping those migrants, they have gone through initial immigration proceedings, but it still remains to be seen whether they have a future in the U.S.
The new arrivals that are here all have legal status to be here through their asylum network. They're getting information right now through our network and understanding where their cases are.
So again, the city of Sacramento is calling on immigration attorneys who are able to volunteer those services to try to bolster the services of the Fuel Network. But big picture, longer term, the Fuel Network is available to other residents of the area. Those services are free.